What? What is this?
Pathetic. She's so fat, she's so gross, she will never find love. Pathetic. The only one who can love this woman is the good Lord of the Bible. Come on, and pathetic. She will never change, she will always stay the same. Pathetic and insane. Pathetic. Really scary, you don't carry. Damn, I'm jelly. Pathetic.
Hello, little gherkins. I know I say this every video, but I have been extremely busy lately. I thought I'd never get caught up on Moist Mouthful Martha, but as I started going through all of the videos and live streams since my last video 5 days ago, I realized I really didn't miss much at all. Some little comments here and there and a lot of eating, but I was surprised by how little there actually was to clip. So let's get caught up together. We'll start with the poutine video. You know, for someone that can barely walk, she sure did move fast as fuck to get to that poutine.
Salah's gonna try poutine for the first time in his life.
Let's dig in, guys. Bismillah.
There it goes.
Wow. Wow. 1 million out of 10.
Really?
Slay. I love it.
First of all, why were there so many jump cuts in that taste test? He hated it. I wonder if he gagged as bad as he did when he tried the pad thai. Second, who the fuck taught Salah slay, because that made me cringe so hard my back popped.
Hi! Hi! Oh, hi! Who are you? Hi! Hi!
Cute dog.
Is this their dog here?
No.
Oh, is this your dog? Oh, is this your dog? Oh, sorry. Come. Sorry. Come.
This clip of her letting this dog in has pissed me off since I saw this video days ago. It's not like she was going in or out and the dog accidentally slipped by her. Her food is on the table. She literally got up to go open the door and pet this dog during her meal, and then just let it walk right into the restaurant. She is truly a fucking idiot.
Okay, I'm gonna try the poutine now. The cheese is...
I can't translate what this woman just said, but I know she just said fuck this fat bitch to someone in the back because that face said it all. I hope they overcharged her.
It tastes so good. Like authentic poutine. It's so yummy. All right.
I cannot imagine stuffing my face in a restaurant to the point that I have to physically force the food the rest of the way into my mouth. Who is this for? I don't care if they are VIBs. Literally nobody wants to see her eyes rolling into the back of her head and her unwashed tongue darting out to get the gravy that's hanging out. So, moving along to the live stream she did Friday.
What the heck? Oh, I see what people say when they say my face is swollen. It's a little puffy, yeah. I have a little mini haul to show you. We're in kind of like shopping days and we're just like picking up some things. We had to purchase another suitcase, but that's fine because we each get 27 kilograms of storage, like of weight for our checked baggage. And so yeah, I think we'll be fine. But yeah, we need to bring back things like for people, gifts, souvenirs, whatever. Okay, so we got these were like a really, really good deal. And so we got a couple like extra bath mats for the bathroom because you can never have too many of these. I like the ones that are like cheap and you can use them as disposable in a way instead of just having the same one and washing it. I don't know. No matter how many times I wash a bath mat, I don't feel they're clean. And they end up smelling like wet dog eventually. You know that like, there's like, they just get so wet because in Kuwait, the bathrooms don't have shower curtains really, okay? Like you could get one, but usually there's a lot of water on the floor, like the way the showers are set up with the bathrooms and everything.
To state the obvious, she's lit up like Yaba's Halloween tree. But also, why the fuck would anyone waste luggage space and bother with traveling with Dollar Tree bath mats? This is a stupid purchase.
Okay, and we got some things for... Look at this cute... Do you know how much this bed would be? And I'm just like, I'm not going to tell you all the prices of everything, but do you know how much a little string? Do you know how much it would be in like Kuwait? We like at Pet Zone, they sell them for like 8 KD. It's crazy. But this is so comfy. And look at how cute it is. We also got her this. What does that say? What? Meow. I like... Meow, I like this. So it's a scratching thing, and it comes with knit. I can't wait.
The purchases just don't make sense for people that have an entire day of flights, especially when one of them can't even walk through the airport.
I remind you of Kim Kardashian? Wow.
Who the fuck said that? They need to be on a list. Absolutely ridiculous.
Really? I never got... Actually, I did get that once, but it was a troll. Oh, that's... I mean, that doesn't really, like, make me feel like... That doesn't seem like a compliment to me, Paddle into Fat. Like, I don't think... Okay, I'm gonna get hate for this. And I don't mean this any bad way of Kim Kardashian. And I'm not saying I'm better looking than Kim Kardashian at all, okay? Because I'm not delusional. But I don't think that I would want to be... Like, I don't... You know what I mean? Like, I don't see that as a compliment because I don't see her as, like, someone who's extremely, like, an icon of beauty, like, to me. Like, everyone has their idea of what, like, a beauty icon is, right? In your brain. Like, somebody that you look at and aspire to look like or aspire to, like, physically. For me, it was always... Which celebrities did I find were icons? Which ones? I liked Winona Ryder. I think that was, like, one of my... Probably Claire Danes was, like, probably one of my first people I looked up to. Madonna. Always, like, found her to be, like, iconic with, like, looks. I don't know. Like, even though she's not, like, a conventional type of beautiful, I think that's what I like about it. Uma Thurman. I always think she's so underrated with looks. I always found her to be so gorgeous.
Well, you look like you ate all of them. Congratulations.
I think they're, like, any less of people. I don't even... They're still good-looking people, you know? It's just not, like... When someone says, you look like Kim Kardashian, I don't feel like, wow, cool, you know? Because in a way, I'd kind of, like, even just rather look like myself. Like, I like... Honestly, like, you have to like how you look. You can't want to be someone else. Like, that's so not right. Like, it's like a slap in the face to the creator, you know? Like, they make you a certain way, and then, like, you don't appreciate it, you know? When you're, like, unique and have no look that anyone else has.
Girls, shut up. If you're happy with the way you look and behave, there's no hope for you. In my opinion, the rest of this live was not worth clipping. So moving right along to Chantal alone in a coffee shop where she says a couple of interesting things.
I'm alone right now, Diff, yeah. Am I alone, Candy? Well, someone's gonna meet up with me after. And, I don't know, sometimes we don't do things alone very often, so I say, you know what, I'm just gonna go for coffee, and, sometimes it's just nice doing things, you know, just going out for, like, getting your space from, you know, like, we don't have to be together 24/7, which we are mostly, I'd say 26/7, so we're not sick of each other or anything, it's just, if I want to go for coffee and he wants to stay in the room, there's no problem with that.
It's not so much that her going to get coffee by herself is weird. It's the totality of how much time they are spending apart in the past week. Salak has gone for multiple late-night walks alone. She went to the night market alone. It's weird to do that when you're on vacation. You'd think they'd want to experience all of these things in this new country together. It's also the things she's saying like, we're not tired of each other or anything, is basically just admitting that you're tired of being up each other's ass.
Yeah, recliners and theaters, no, they have beds, but you gotta wonder. I guess it's like a hotel, they change the sheets, I'm sure. I don't know, I wouldn't want to lay like a seal in public on a bed watching a movie, you know. Because me, I can't just lay there like this on my back and enjoy the movie. I would suffocate myself, so I have to, like, plus I can't see over my perch, so I have to lay on my side like a seal, and I'm not going to do that in public at a movie theater. It's just not going to happen.
But you'll lay like a seal in public at a restaurant. Got it.
So yeah, every corner you can count on, I guess, this kind of coffee shop and a 7-Eleven. And there's usually weed shops everywhere. I know people notice that in our Putin video. Like, honestly, it's not uncommon. Just driving down the street, you'll see like a million weed shops. They have a lot of that here. If you're into that, they also have like a restaurant, like restaurants where they make food infused with weed. It's like, we've driven by some places like that too.
Well, by the amount of times we've witnessed your hamburger eyes lately, we know you've been visiting those shops no matter how much you blame it on the rain. Speaking of hamburger eyes, shortly after this live, she went live again and clearly visited one of those weed shops on her way home.
No trouble in paradise. Oh, sorry. Salah went for, to the barber. There's a barber shop near here. He's gonna be ultra handsome. Should I put foundation on? No, I'm not drunk or high. I'm tired. Oh, there's so many things I want to eat. I want to eat grape leaves. I want to make grape leaves. I want to cook so bad. You know what? It's made me appreciate like cooking because you save money. You do, number one, but not just that. But like you can control your portions, and I mean like you get small portions when you order out, so you can make like an abundance of whatever you want and how you want it. You could add so much cheese if you want. You can, you know. I'm gonna start. Yeah, I want to do cooking videos.
We all know she's too lazy to cook, let alone make content out of it. But the fact that she thinks the portions she gets when she eats out are small is absolutely insane. She eats more in one takeout meal than most people do in several days. Most people try to cook at home because it's healthier, not Chantal. She wants to cook at home so she can eat more.
Are you nervous about returning to Canada because your psychos will stalk you? It's not going to be a factor that affects whether or not I do return to Canada. No, I'm not afraid of anyone physically. Even if they can beat me up or kill me or whatever, it doesn't scare me. But it's kind of annoying, like it's kind of concerning to have people just like take pictures of you randomly. I mean, I don't know, but I don't know. I guess that's, yeah, it's kind of weird for sure. I don't know how to answer that. Someone has pics of y'all going in a dispensary. We haven't even been in a dispensary. What are you talking about? Curious. I have not been in a dispensary here.
She acts like there's paparazzi everywhere she goes. People don't need to follow you to get a view of you. You show enough of yourself on your own. And keep lying right to our faces when your pupils are the size of dinner plates.
Mr. Snowflake's documentary on Jen. No, look, I'm fully aware that being obese is deadly, okay? I know. I'm not morbidly obese because I love it.
We know. You're morbidly obese because you're a lazy glutton.
I was watching 90 Day Fiancé, by the way. What do you think about that really insecure, jealous girl? Like, she's just nuts. And she like got like she's pregnant now, so it's like like hook, line, and sinker. He's stuck. She has major issues. She didn't even want him to sit beside a woman on the plane, like as if you can control that. I mean, crazy jealous. Yeah, I mean yeah, Sherry. There was a time where I was really jealous, like crazy jealous, but not like I don't think to that level. And now I'm not like that at all. Although I'm pretty jealous. I mean, I think jealousy though is like a normal feeling, you know. Jealousy in like Arab Muslim culture is very, very, very different too. They have a different opinion on it. There was these memes where if they have a daughter, will he be allowed to talk to her? Oh my gosh, Naomi. You know what? I bet you the mom would be jealous eventually of the daughter. Not in like a way that she thinks like there will be anything inappropriate, but she'll just be jealous of the daughter in general, kind of like an evil queen in Snow White type of situation is my speculation, because I think like, I don't know, she seems like the type who has to be like, her daughter can't be any prettier than her or something. I don't know. That's just my imagination and like what I imagine it would be. That's just how she strikes me, I guess, when I hear her talk. But maybe the show exaggerates it. Who knows?
This whole topic is so crazy because Chantal is exposing herself. This is exactly how Chantal would be if she had a daughter. She would not be able to cope with anyone getting more attention than her or being prettier than her, even if it was her own child. The backpedaling that's about to happen about her own jealousy is hilarious too.
You say makes Mixella text you any pictures where he's with you? No. I didn't say I make him text me pictures. I just say that and I said I'm jealous. Like we're jealous. Like yeah, jealous within reason. I think some jealousy is healthy. If you're not jealous at all, I don't know. Like to me, a little bit of jealousy is normal. You know, some jealousy. But we do just I don't know. But if he had to sit on a plane, I wouldn't like who are you sitting next to? I mean, come on. I don't know, that kind of thing. Or have a breakdown. Like, would you allow Salah to get a massage from a woman? No, I wouldn't because. In Muslim culture, like Muslim practice, I should say, it has to be a male doing those kind of things. It has to be the same sex doing those kind of things. People mistake setting boundaries as jealousy sometimes. Yeah, true. That's true, Meep. Yeah, some men are, yeah. Some jealousy shows they care. Yeah, and like, it's like, I think it's like, kind of like protective jealousy too, you know? I don't know. Sometimes. I'm not saying like, there is toxic. There's such thing as toxic as well. So he can sit next to anyone on the plane, but if he goes to the store, he has to take pics. Yeah, kind of. I guess. I mean, it's not really that way. It's like not that black and white. Like, he just does. Maybe just to reassure me. I mean, he's sweet that way. He understands me. He understands I have trust issues a bit after, like, you know, being cheated on. And yeah, in my past, like years and years ago, I did that. But I would never, like I say, I would never do that ever again to anybody. I've matured out of that kind of BS of hurting people. And, like, I would never cheat. No.
She really tried to call out someone for being jealous of their partner sitting next to a woman on a plane, and then promptly got called out for forcing Salah to take pictures of himself, proving he's at the store when he goes to get her truckload of cheese wieners. We've seen your jealousy, Gorl, and it's worse than a meltdown.
At that point in my life, oh my guys, I was very jealous, like in a toxic way. He is a good husband and he wants her not to worry about anything. Exactly, Tiffany. No, he doesn't like just like a small photo to show me like, you know, I don't know. Nothing wrong with that. We don't like just, they stay on video 24/7. Although, yeah, we do stay on video. Like if I'm in Canada, we stay on video like most of the time. But just because we want to spend time with each other, not because we're worried about cheating. So I was thinking when I go back to Kuwait, doing really good, like putting really good effort into making high quality, like cooking these and making really delicious food once a day, something really delicious. And then have like a snack, healthy snack, like what I would do. And this made me feel so good if I ate like really nice fruit or veggies before bed. And then I want to do like some kind of like a live stream where it's like an entertainment hour show, like some kind of podcast. But like, you know, I have my green screen. We have a soundboard we have to set up. We have microphones, like, you know, from the other spare room, like some kind of, but have like organized like content matter to talk about, like something really interesting. And like put on a legit show for you guys, have costumes. I don't know, something fun, you know? Too much pressure. I know, I used to always announce things and not do them. But I have to really start thinking about doing something that will make me, I'm starting to get bored with myself. I'm starting to feel like, you know, putting a lot more effort into my life, like into my life and into my content, because I like being a content creator, but it's so hard and competitive. And I feel like I should be doing a lot more effort-wise. Where I mean, like there is like potential to grow, you know? I don't know. It's hard to explain.
If your Thailand vlogs are any indication of the high-quality content you can produce, hopes are very low for high-quality cooking content. If the entertainment live streams involve Salah's keyboard or laugh at all, while we wait on that high-quality content, we're stuck with Chantal inhaling 2 large containers of pasta into her mouth in less than 30 bites total.
A lot of people have asked me over my time on YouTube, like, you know, why as a bigger person with eating, you know, issues with eating and issues with food, why I choose to do mukbangs. And I know a lot of people think, oh, it's like easy money, it's like feeder content. Actually, I don't think I have any like fans that are actual feeders, but if I do, whatever, I don't know about it. Each to each their own, you know. But for me, there's just a niche for people who like to watch other people eat for whatever their own personal reason is. For me, why I like doing them is because despite having issues with food, I love food, like a lot. And we have to eat, like people have to eat, no matter what size you are, no matter what health condition you're in, you have to eat food. I know I don't have to eat the type of food I eat all the time, but
I absolutely hate this argument that both Chantal and Amber use. Yes, we have to eat to survive. Yes, it's valid that some people have legitimate disorders that cause them to struggle with controlling their intake.
I think it's like, there's many different factors, and I've gone over this a lot. It's like a social eating. It's like I don't know, but I even like watching people eat. Some people it makes them feel less alone. Some people it helps them if they have an eating disorder, actually. And like, I won't ever just, I eat whatever, you know, like compared to a lot of mukbangers, I don't think that my portions are huge. Sometimes they are. Sometimes I eat more. Sometimes I eat less. Sometimes I want something really fried most of the time.
She really is delusional. Every single time you eat, you have at least 2 entrees. It doesn't matter what other mukbangers are doing. You're over 400 pounds. The ones you're using to justify your gluttony aren't the end.
So for me, I like the fact that I get to talk to you guys and eat dinner. I don't eat just the popular foods just to eat for a mukbang. You know, I'm not eating like takis and things that are really popular. I'm not doing mukbangs for clout, or because if I did, I would be doing it I'd be eating the popular things basically. There's no need for me to do that. I've always kind of done my own style of mukbangs, you know, and I've always said any of the really toxic behaviors I have with food, I would do off camera alone. That's just how I've like always done things.
Is this stuff supposed to somehow make you better than other mukbangers? Because you eat massive amounts of non-trending food and only eat astronomical portions of absolute junk because it's your normal everyday meals means they are worse than you. Okay, Chantal, whatever you need to tell yourself.
That was good. Whew. The portions of pasta are not that big, so.
Does she know we can see these videos? This isn't the radio, bitch. That's the amount of pasta I'd make for my entire family. She really has no clue what an appropriate portion is.
We don't know how many people who eat on camera have problems with food. You know, just because someone's thin doesn't mean they don't have problems with food. You never know. But people always have problems with the large YouTubers eating on camera. And I just wanted to give my opinion on that. You could be thin and have an eating disorder. You could have a lot of problems. You know, it's just, we still have to eat. That's the difference between addiction to food and addiction to other things. You don't have to have liquor or other drugs to survive, but you need to eat. And how successful would an alcoholic be in recovery if they had to have beer every day? So, I mean, it's tough, you know? And then again, on the other hand, for binge eating recovery, you know, any therapy I've been in, any self-help books I've read, it's like they tell you, you know, don't over restrict, don't cut everything out right away. So it's like, it's a struggle. And in the meantime, mukbangs give me an outlet where I can talk and have dinner. And it's just like a comfort thing for me.
I won't sit here and pretend dealing with an eating disorder isn't hard. But again, stop with the excuses if you're doing nothing to help yourself. Just say you're not ready to change and leave it at that. There's no need to compare your struggles to other addicts. Those self-help resources and therapy aren't telling you to never restrict and never cut anything out. They are saying, do it a little at a time. That doesn't mean do absolutely nothing and use your disorder as a shield from criticism. Anyway, Chantal had another live where she was high off her ass. Let me show you how interesting it was.
No, I'm not. I'm just, yeah. WDH, I'm just really tired. I mean, hi, hello. I look like a Quaker burn victim.
That's it. I watched the entire thing and those are the only two things I clipped. The only other thing to get us caught up to today was the 7-Eleven mukbang. And honestly, what is there to recap? This?
Man, these hot dogs are really not filling. Like, okay, I know. They're small, but they're not filling. They're chicken. Last one.
No, thank you. Anyway, I was going to get us all the way caught up through today, but then this video would be an hour long and that's too much. I honestly debated on even recapping all of this because it's so late, but
Pathetic. She's so fat, she's so gross, she will never find love. Pathetic. The only